Hey guys, this is the Ultimate Warrior here, and I am back with another Road to AX video. And if you read the title, you can understand why I'm not really in the happiest of moods. My neighbor is cutting the grass out there, so if you hear a lot of noise in the background, that's why. And I don't have too much time before I have to get ready for work. I have like a little over an hour, so I'll try not to make this a long video, but you know how that goes. So if you read the title, which I'm sure you have, it looks like I will most likely not be featuring my Akira Kurusu cosplay at Anime Expo 2018. And what happened was, okay, I guess I should start from the beginning. I hired a local cosplay commissioner to do one cosplay for me right now, and that is the Joker cosplay, Joker from Persona 5. Well, I didn't hear back from her after a while, so I started to get a little bit nervous. So I went on Etsy, and I figured let me look to see if I can get like a simple cosplay done. If I give them like my commissioner's measurements. I kind of ranted about it on Facebook, so someone was responding. So yeah, I'm like super sad if you can't tell. So anyways, I started to get nervous that she might have been a flake, which part of me didn't want to believe it because I was recommended to her by a reputable commissioner who couldn't take mine, who couldn't do a commission for me this year because she's working on a big project. So basically, I trust her judgment, but at the same time, just in case some shoot thing happened, I wanted to be ready with my cosplay. So I went to Etsy, looked up an Akira Kurusu cosplay. I figured that'd be a nice spare cosplay to have, and I was determined. I fell in love with the cosplay, and it was like, okay, even if this seller, even if this commissioner does get back to me, I still want to buy it. About to go? Alright, bye. Love y'all. So, lost my train of thought. So, the commissioner does get back to me. It takes a while, but in that time, I was already getting my other cosplay commissioned by this Etsy seller. And so they get the measurements that I got from my commissioner. Notice I didn't really measure this stuff by myself. This was from someone who does this as a living or a side hobby or whatever it is. But they're more of a pro at measuring than I am. So I give them the measurements, and keep in mind, I'm assuming that this is an American or that's doing my cosplay. I'm just thinking it's a I don't know, not middle aged, maybe late 20s. This is the picture I got in my head. I just imagined some lady doing it as a side thing because she enjoys tailoring things and whatnot. I thought it would be like a local commissioner in a way, but so I assumed that they were American, or at the very least, well, they didn't have any indication that they were from any other, part. Maybe I should have looked at that deeper, but they say about assuming, and that got the best of me. But anyways, I got my cosplay in the mail today. Happy to try it on. I tried on the pants. The pants fit really well. Then I got the sweater. Which was like I had to squeeze my head through the sweater, but ironically enough, like the turtleneck was kind of loose. It was too big to be wearing or to even be considered a turtleneck. And then even worse, the jacket. Yes, the jacket was too small, and I had to like squeeze myself into it. And sorry, this might be a little inappropriate. If you're a child or under 18, don't skip over about 40 seconds over or 10 seconds over or whatever. But it squeezed my breast. I don't want to say it exposed my breast, but it emphasized my breast, and that's not something I wanted to do in this cosplay. I wanted like a large or a male cosplay, but here I am looking like I'm some professional woman in a business suit that's ready to push everyone down the stairs on my way to the top. That's the look I perceived in my mind, and that's not the look that I wanted. I wanted to be reminded of Akira Kurusu, not some overly dominating businesswoman, like I said, that's trying to rise her way to the top and not care who she screws over. So, needless to say, I looked at the slip of paper that I got, because I got a slip of paper. This paper with a little cute pictures on it. If your item doesn't fit, please read the following policy to understand how to do. Question mark. Is your item too big or too small? So I got the little picture of the girl here. Oh, it's too big. Grr, like, please do not leave us a neutral and negative feedback immediately. So if you look closely, you can see she's on eBay and she's about to pip in one of them. Which that should have been my first flag, because this isn't eBay, this is Etsy. But I figure, well, Etsy has their own grading policy too, I'm sure. So it's just like, whatever. And eBay is more known than Etsy. So the next one is, please measure the one you just got. No, the one you just received, and contact us first. So they got the little girl measuring it. Now keep in mind, I don't just have like a little flat shirt to measure. And I got 2 left feet and an awkward left hand. So left-handed. And I'm not the best at measuring. That's why I had my commissioner get the measurements. So I tried my best to the best of my ability. Took me a while, more than I like, to get all the measurements. And then, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Then it's like, I figured out the problem and will make you a replacement one. That should have been a big sign telling me that this is factory made, or it ain't just one person doing this. It's like a company. So I'm just like, well, at least they got this little cute thing, and it says, we're professional tailors and work for 12 to 16 hours every day. Please give us a chance to make things right for you. I hope you could contact us before. Leave us a feedback. I'd be much appreciate. And no, that's just not my busted up language. That's just not how I'm speaking it. This is what it actually says on the paper. So another clue, these people are from China. And I don't mean these people in like a racist term. I'm just saying, like, this company is not from America. They are a China corporation. And it's like, I buy a lot of Chinese things. So it's like, I'm not saying like these people or like you people. Is more like the company. But yeah, so they give a little link down here. And so that was a big flag. I'm just like, okay, because that's fine, because on eBay, I'll get slips of paper if I'm buying from China from time to time. And they're trying to advertise their links, which is cool, because I get it. You don't want to have to pay the eBay final value fees. You got your own company, and you can get more of the profits that way. I get it, whatever. So I go on Etsy to put in my hard-earned measurements to the best of my ability, wrote it down, and then come to find out after I send it, I'm like, okay, I'm just like waiting. So I figured I would click on their site to see, just to see what their policy was, like their refund policy or not fit policy. I just made that up, but I wanted to look on their Etsy website or Etsy place to figure out what their policy is, and come to find out they no longer exist. I get the little thing that says that they don't exist. So now that's when I know I have a big problem, and I have to go through this link right here. And it's like, well, I didn't order from their website. I freaking ordered from Etsy. So that's where my freaking response should come from. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm getting mad, but I'm pissed off And I'm pissed off just by thinking about it. Because it's like, if I wanted to order through their link, I would have went there and purchased it. Now, yeah, sometimes things happen. And, they probably got shut down, like, in the midst of after shipping it or whatever. But at least contact me. But I guess they did right by sending it through here, but at the same time, I'm uncomfortable with that. They should have sent like a mass email to people who bought or something. So I'll go to their website, see if there's a live chat, and it's like, I get this little thing that says we are busy. And like, leave a message. And keep in mind, guys, I fly out the 4th of July. I purchased this thing May the 7th. So this was about a month ago. Just another email. That's just about Anime Expo stuff, ironically. But yeah, I purchased this a month ago, and it just now got here. I purchased this on May the 7th. It is now June the 6th. So even in the best case scenario, let's just say they got back to me 5 minutes ago, and they're like, okay, we'll send you another one with the right measurements. We'll make it bigger for you. I don't think it's gonna come. If it comes like in a month, well, guess what? In exactly 1 month, barring some type of random thing that could happen to set me off my course. Yeah, that was a weird way of saying it. Like, unless something extreme happens, I'm most likely going to be in at Anime Expo on July 6th, because I fly out the 4th of July. So, best case scenario, even with like the expedited shipping, which I doubt they might do, I don't think it's going to be there. And even then, what if they get it wrong again or something's off? Then I'm just screwed. So now I'm at their mercy with their freaking link that they sent me. Who knows how long they'll take? Maybe 2 business days, but even then, 2 business days is too long. So, I filed a claim on my PayPal just in case they don't contact me or whatever, because it just seems weird. It might be a legitimate site, I believe it is, but still, is this kind of crazy? It's kind of bootleg how they would do something like that. I wonder why they were kicked off of Etsy. I had these two lovely sellers. They were kicked off because of some credit card thing with their aunt. The aunt reported it stolen, but she gave them permission to use it. But yeah, that messed up their store. But those are just two girls. If this is a company, I'd imagine they could handle it a little bit better. And if I'm starting to wiggle around, it's because my foot is falling asleep. But if I move too much, the laptop will come unloose, and it would be the end of this channel. So I'm just going to try to ease my foot on down and wiggle it. There we go. And so yeah, I just filed a claim because I'm just in my mind just saying I'm not going to be able to wear this. Might be able to wear the pants, but even then, it's like I won't be able to wear anything else unless I buy the shirt last minute, which I doubt I'm gonna do, like the summer version. So I'm pissed. I'm sad. I'm really getting kind of depressed over it. Like, it's messed up because that was the one cosplay I wanted to wear that I thought would be the most comfortable. So now I have to get a backup cosplay, my Okabe Rentaro spinoff cosplay. So yeah, PayPal says the seller I gotta give them 10 days to respond to the resolution center. And if they don't respond by the 16th, they'll close the case out in my favor and they'll give me my money on the 17th. So at this point, I'm hoping that's what they do. I say a lot. I know, I'm just so frustrated right now. I hope I get the money back. Part of me hopes they don't even respond, because it's like, what's the point? Because I would much rather go find a local commissioner to do it, or someone who does it as a side and not like a big corporation, or someone who can take my measurements and plan accordingly. It was my first time using this commissioner, so I don't know how her work is going to be, but since my favorite commissioner recommended her, I assume it has to be pretty good. So, I don't know, that's in the air. She's still working on that. She said I will have it before 4th of July. So, I just gotta trust her on that, even though I haven't heard anything back. But, again, I'm not too worried about that. I just wanted my Akira Kurusu cosplay. Like I said, I really hope they rule in my favor. I hope they don't respond at all to my email or to PayPal. I just hope they say, you know what, screw it. You got to leave 4th of July. We're not going to be able to have this done in time. And even then, the thing might still be too small. So here, just have the refund. Don't worry about it. Don't got to worry about sending it back. You know, the pants are, keep the pants as a token of my appreciation or our appreciation or something like that. You know, we're really sorry. Hope you can trust us to do better next time or whatever. So yeah, I'm bummed out about that, but if I do get the money back, it'll be good. Like I said, I'll put it. I don't even know what I put it. I'll probably put it back in my Anime Expo fund, or I would say I would use it to go towards MomoCon, but since I'm already planning on getting a ticket for that this Friday, yeah, well on payday, that's probably yeah. I'm just gonna put it back into Anime Expo. Maybe put it towards a premiere pass for next year. But it'll get gone, so I'll use it for the con. Um, yeah, it's really messed up. It sucks, and I wish I never had purchased from there to begin with. Had I known that this was going to happen. But hey, we live and we learn. You know, hopefully they rule in my favor and I get my full money back, or even a partial, even if it's just like we'll charge you for the pants because the pants fit, but you know the rest, you know, we'll give you a portion back for that, and that'll be fine. I'd be happy with that, but you know, hopefully I get the whole thing back, and yeah. In the meantime, I'll just have to cuddle with my sack boy up there, my little holiday sack boy I got at Best Buy. I don't know how much longer he'll be with us because I think I'm gonna return him to get back the money on my Best Buy gift card that I got for Christmas. But I should make another video on that later. Didn't want this to be too long, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this since it's kind of wallow in my misery until it's time to go to work and then wallow in my misery some more there. So yeah, guys, if by some odd chance you happen to like this video, or you're a fan of video games and Ultimate Game stuff, I really gotta change up this ending, but if you enjoy me talking about Anime Expo, cosplay, stuff like that, feel free to check out the rest of my channel. And if you happen to like what you see, then please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Do what you gotta do, and I will see you all in the next video. And hopefully, in the next Road to AX, I will have much more happier news. But we'll see. We'll see. This is the month that my premiere pass should be shipped off, so maybe I can do a video on that. And my nephew Zach, he has his child badge. I have it right now. I don't know where it is. I kind of like lost a book bag that it was in, so I really gotta try to find it. So yeah, maybe I'll make an update video on getting my premiere badge. But yeah, until next time, guys. Laters.